Let's solve this question together. There's a solution. So the first property we are going to use here is that when you have logs of the same basis, for example log base a of, let's say, m plus log base a of n, this is the same as log base a, that is the bases are the same, you maintain one base and then multiply the terms, that is m multiplied by n. So you say m multiplied by n. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. So from here we have base 2, we are going to maintain one base, that is log base 2. We open a bracket and then multiply these two terms. Okay, that is x multiplied by x minus 2, which is the same as x squared minus 2x. This is equal to 3. And then the next property we are going to use is changing log to exponential. Okay, that is when you have log base a of b, if this is equal to c, then you can change this to an exponential, that is by taking this a and raising it to the power of, or to the exponent of c. Okay, that is b here will be equal to a exponent c. Okay, we are going to use this property now. Let's continue. Then from here, this expression here, x squared minus 2x, is going to be equal to 2 exponent 3. We have 2 exponent 3. Okay, and then from here, this is the same as x squared minus 2x. Well, 2 exponent 3 is 8, so by subtracting 8 from both sides we get negative 8 here. This is equal to 0. So from here we have to factorize this quadratic term, that is, let's say x, here x equal to 0. So we have to think of two numbers that we multiply together to give us negative 8, and if we add them together it will give us negative 2, that is negative 4 and positive 2. Okay, negative 4 multiplied by positive 2 is negative 8, and negative 4 plus positive 2 is negative 2. Okay, so from here we say negative 4 here and then positive 2 here. Then let's continue the solution. So if the product of this and this is equal to 0, then either of them, either this expression here or this one, is equal to 0. So we say x minus 4 is equal to 0, or x plus 2 equal to 0. Then x is either equal to 4 or x is equal to negative 2. Okay, well, here is a question mark for you. Okay, are these values of x solutions to this question? Well, if you know that log of a particular base, let's say a, it doesn't matter, of x, for example, or let me not say x, let me say m, this is only true when m is greater than 0. Okay, so we cannot have a log of 0 or a negative term. So in that case, let's substitute the values and see. So if you put 4 here, there's no problem. If you put 4 here, 4 minus 2 is just 2, is positive, there's no problem. So let's substitute negative 2. Well, log of a negative number is not possible, so therefore negative 2 is not an answer to this question. The final answer is x is equal to 4.